What's up, guys? Angrymeal here, bringing you another gameplay commentary or some competitive gameplay as usual. The gameplays in the background is a 4v4 SnD on Arkaden, and the second one you're going to see is a 4v4 SnD on Hardhat. This first gameplay, you might notice I skipped the first two rounds because they were a little boring. I didn't do much, and the rounds were just very slow paced. I go 7-2 overall in this gameplay, 6-1 in the parts of the gameplay you're going to see. Basically what I do is I rush around with the UMP and have a lot of fun. That's why I uploaded this one. Basically, it was just a lot of fun for me to play this match, and I thought you guys would like it because I play pretty fast paced, and you know I know everybody loves rushing in SnD. I think it's a lot of fun. It's something I do. This one's from a best of 9, the one you're seeing right now, and the second one's from a Gamebattles match. It's an SnD on Hardhat. I figured I'd bring you guys two maps since both these gameplays were pretty short, but I thought it was pretty good gameplay, so I wanted to, a little more time to talk to you guys, so I put these two together. I hope you like that. If you want shorter commentaries, tell me in the comment section below. If you want longer commentaries with like 2 maps in them, just tell me. I have no problem doing that. I love doing that for my channel as well. I think it's a lot of fun, and I like, sitting here talking for a long period of time, but if you guys don't have the attention span for that, I perfectly understand. Most of you guys, well, at least the analytics on my channel say the demographic that I usually talk to is about 13 to 17 years old. So when I was like 13 years old, I know I didn't have the attention span for that. But anyway, if you guys want shorter videos, tell me in the comment section below. If you want longer videos, tell me. But the second gameplay you're gonna see is a 4-0. It was actually a pretty long 4-0. I usually don't put up 4-0s on my channel or anything like that, but this one, the team just had to work really hard every single round. We just played it really well, and I mean, I go down the last round. My teammates really picked up the slack, though. Basically, what I do is I always rush every round. Honestly, you'll see me on Hardhat. I always rush up pipes, and in this game you see right here, I always rush. It's something I do. It's something I'm pretty good at, and hopefully you guys can learn some good rush routes from me. I think that'd be pretty awesome, since usually how I learn stuff about competitive gaming or learn anything new is by watching YouTube videos. It's just one way you can improve yourself, watching YouTube videos, live streams, and all that stuff. Actually, yeah, also, I think it was bLeeK. He put up some competitive gameplay on this channel a few days back. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. I love playing competitively, so does he plays a lot. And I brought you an SnD on Interchange, I believe. You usually won't see any maps like that from me since I only play Variant. Since I'm just that way, I don't know. I just feel really comfortable only playing like 4 different maps, I guess. I actually used to play map gen back in Black Ops, which is really weird since I only play Variant. I have no idea how I used to do that, remembering all those maps and game types. Well, then again, map gen was fun in that game, since it was only Demolition, Domination, CTF, and SnD. Got a little off topic right there, but I don't know, I guess I had to address that for you guys. But I think it's really cool that we have 2 commentators that can bring you guys competitive gameplay, since that's what I'm really passionate about, and it's what I love watching. And I know you guys, obviously, since you're subscribed to the Obey channel, you guys probably like competitive gameplay as well. But yeah, that's enough of that. Basically, if you want to see competitive gameplay every day, go check out my channel. Go watch bLeeK's video too as well. I'll put that in the description. I thought it was a pretty good video. I enjoyed watching it, and he talked about a pretty good topic in that commentary. Talked about the community, the players in general, I guess, in this community, and I enjoyed watching it a lot. In this commentary, I'm going to talk to you guys about what I think Black Ops 2 should have in it in order to make the game competitive and overall good for the esports scene. First of all, I'm going to talk about the game modes, and I'm going to talk about the game in general, I guess. I've put up a commentary like this on my channel, but I figured I'd get my ideas out to a larger audience. I actually kind of did this with my video last week. But yeah, the game modes. First, I'm going to talk about SnD, obviously, since that's what most of you guys play, I'm guessing, and it's what you guys like watching, and it's what's on your screen right now. Basically, what Black Ops did was they gave us the option to make it 1.5 minute round timers, which just made it really fast paced and a lot of fun to play and watch as well. In this game, they didn't give us the option because Infinity Ward sucks dick at making games. Excuse my language. But honestly, they just didn't give us enough in this game, and it's 2.5 minutes. That's why, I have to cut out parts of the gameplay, because it just gets really slow since 2 of the teams are in a standstill for a long time, and neither one wants to push. It just happens in this game since the rounds are so long, and I don't know, there's just some situations in this game where you don't have to push, and you can kind of just sit there because you have all the damn time in the world. And I think this first gameplay is about to end, and then we're gonna transition into the second gameplay pretty fast. Right there, you see me. I finished out 7-2, and the rest of my team did pretty good. Yeah, somebody on the other team dropped the donut, but it's all good. It happens to the best of us, I guess. What they need to do for Black Ops is give us that option again to make it a 1.5 minute round timer. I thought that was really awesome, and also for Variant Black Ops, they got to the point where they did 6 rounds. You know, it was the first of 6 rounds, and I thought that was a lot of fun. You know, it made the games a little longer, I guess, when it came to rounds, but it was still just a lot more fast-paced every single round, since it was 1.5 minute round timer. I thought that was just a lot of fun. Firing range SnD was definitely my favorite. That was probably the best map ever created in a Call of Duty game, in my opinion. It was just awesome. It was really small, but just really good for any game type, in my opinion. Domination, CTF, SnD, even free-for-all. Free-for-all in that game was awesome. I mean, map. A little off topic, but yeah, basically SnD. I just really hope they bring back the 1.5 minute round timer. I thought that was really awesome, and it made SnD just really fast-paced, a lot more fast-paced than you know, what we have right now in Modern Warfare 3. Next, I'm going to talk about Domination. Honestly, Domination was a lot of fun to play in Black Ops, and you know, Infinity Ward dropped the ball on this one, and basically what they need to do is where the B dom is placed, placed like lockdown or something like that. It was a map they were thinking of putting Domination on, which was ridiculous, just because the B dom site is just out in the open. You can shoot it from anywhere on the map. That's what they need not to do in Black Ops. They need to put that B Domination in a place with some cover, not all the cover in the world, obviously, but you know, decent amount of cover, like Summit, for instance. I had a pretty good amount of cover on the B Dom. In my opinion, Firing Range Dom and Summit Dom were just a lot of fun for me. I loved playing on those maps, honestly. And the 6.5, I think, yeah, it was 6.5 seconds to cap, you know, a flag and Domination for MLG variant, which made it a lot more fast-paced and easier to cap the flags. It gave people less time to sit there and hit their nade spots. God, there was a million nade spots in Firing Range and Summit. A lot of people I played with back in Black Ops knew like every single nade known to man, basically. I'm not a big nade guy. I mean, I only know like nade spots for freaking B dom, basically, for Firing Range and Summit. Some of them knew like A, C, all that stuff. I'm not a big nade spots kind of guy. You'll see a lot of videos like that on YouTube, but Domination was just a lot of fun. COD 4 and Black Ops, and they just need to, you know, if they put the B dom site in the right spot and give us the options to make it competitive, like, you know, 6.5 flag cap time, that'd be great. Hell, even a tad bit shorter, like 5 seconds, I'd be down for that. I think that'd be really awesome, you know, just switching back and forth. It'd be a lot more fast-paced and all that stuff. Even though Domination, if you 3-cap somebody, you can just absolutely dominate them, and they can run up the score really high. I remember, like, it was in the championship finals, for those of you that watch Black Ops competitively, Force against Optic, you know, stuff like that can happen, I guess. It's just, I don't know, some really good moments, and you know, if you 3-cap, obviously, some really good comebacks can happen. I've seen that happen as well. Basically, I hope Domination's in Black Ops 2 competitive. That'd be great. David Bondahar actually tweeted that he would like to see 4 to 5 competitive game types in Black Ops 2. That's what they're trying to strive for, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's always been like around 3, I guess, but I guess it couldn't hurt. I don't know, it'd bring a good variety, and learning how to play 5 game types really well would be weird, I'd have to say, but I guess we'd all have to adjust since it's a new game, and you know, everybody has to adjust when we have a new game. You know, obviously the third one is CTF. Usually games don't mess this up. It's very hard to mess it up. All you gotta do is have a solid spawn system. And obviously, you know, everybody's going to spawn kill regardless. You can't really get rid of that. Some people think spawn kill is cheap and all that stuff, but honestly, you have to establish map control, get them down in order to, you know, spawn trap people. And I think, you know, if a team can do that, they deserve to spawn trap people. And, you know, it just rewards them for getting the kill by, you know, getting some easy flag caps, I guess. A map like Dome, oh my god, the spawn kills on that are awful. Just getting trapped in bottom Dome is, I guess, really terrible. But, you know, I think Infinity Ward did a decent job with the spawn system for CTF in this game. That's probably the best spawn system they have in this game. I mean, it's still not perfect, but I guess it's the best that we have to work with. It's not terrible, but, you know, it's basically going to be really hard for them to mess up the CTF spawns. There's not much I can really ask for, besides, I don't know, just good maps. And I would love for symmetrical maps for CTF. If you guys don't know what I mean, just both sides being even. I don't like there being, you know, one side that's a lot better than the other. For instance, like a map like Lockdown, there's one side that's blatantly better than the other. You know, it's so ridiculously easy to spawn kill on that map. All you gotta do is have somebody sit mid when they go back to the flag. You know, it's easy to pick them off, and then when they go overextend, obviously they're gonna get killed as well. And you know, bad side of that map, my team, if we can either stalemate it, you know, finish 0-0, or even if we're down by 1, and you know, we have good side next, we know we're gonna win that game hands down. Just the way it is, and I don't think maps should be that unbalanced. Honestly, they make it symmetrical, just the same on both sides. Halo maps do this all the time. For MLG, you know, Halo, all the maps are always symmetrical like that, and it just makes it really balanced. And I think Call of Duty really needs to do that. I mean, not everybody's gonna agree with me on this topic I'm talking about right now, but I think competitive for Black Ops 2 would be a lot better if the maps are the same on both sides, and it would just make it a lot more balanced and a lot more fun and a lot more competitive and a lot more fair, in my opinion, than honestly the mindset my team has on CTF Lockdown shouldn't be the mindset anybody has. Basically, where we're like, alright, if we tie 0-0, or, you know, we're down by 1, we're going to win this. That's not the way it should be. But yeah, I think they just really need symmetrical maps, and also for the game to be good competitively, obviously, they need, you know, to give us some different options for SMGs and ARs as well. For Black Ops, the only good competitive gun basically was the FAMAS. Even though I didn't really mind it, since everybody was using the same gun and you just really had to outshoot everybody, and the FAMAS had some recoil. But this game, there's only one assault rifle. I don't know why people don't complain about this, but there's only one assault rifle that's a viable option. I mean, nobody uses the Type 95, obviously. If you use that, you're a pussy. But you know, the ACR is the only really good assault rifle, and I think that needs to change. Like, Modern Warfare 2 had like 3 good assault rifles that were a lot of fun to use, and they're really different. You know, the FAMAS, the ACR, and the TAR-21. But you know, there's 3 really good SMGs you can use in this game: the UMP, the PP90, and the MP7. Even some people use the P90, but that's usually people that used to play COD 4 back in the day competitively. The only person that didn't play COD 4 competitively that I know that uses the P90 is my brother Shy DZ. You'll usually see me play with him. I don't think I play with him in this gameplay though, which is weird. I usually play with him. But yeah, they just need to give us a wide variety of guns to use, and I think that'd be a lot more fun for competitive, you know, keep it fresh, I guess, and a lot more fun for the spectators. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you want to, go check out my channel. I upload competitive gameplay commentaries and listen-ins every day, and I'd like to thank Obey for letting me post on this channel. I'll see you all later. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Good work, comrades. Get ready for the next round.